Hey guys, Hello Jane here, and today I want to show you how to remove a limb from a joint in a plastic posable skeleton. The only tool that you will need is a standard size Phillips head screwdriver. That's the star. Here we have the Phillips head screw. On the other side, we have a hexagon nut holding it in place, and the plastic itself is actually indented in the form of a hexagon to hold this nut in place. We're going to start by unscrewing it. And that was the nut. Now I'm just going to push the screw out. Now comes the screw with the washer. This flat bit here, that's the washer. I am then going to push down and pop it out. On this foot, on the inside right here, we have a stationary gear. And then we have two more gears and some springs. So what these gears do is actually catch on the teeth of each other so that you can actually move the limb around. And what the spring does is on each side, it applies pressure so that way when you do move the joint, it stays in its place. It's really simple and super duper effective. So that's how you take it off. Easy peasy. Now, how do you put it back on? Great question. On the ankle joint, and this is the ankle joint, not the other joints, which may be different. This is the front of the leg. This is the back of the leg. On the ankle joint, we actually have a flat side here of the indentation and an arched side at the top towards the front. So the flat side is towards the back, arched side is towards the front. This is necessary because when these gears go back in, they will actually need to match. So the flat side of this gear will face down, and the arch side will go up. Okay? So you're going to take your parts. This doesn't necessarily matter how you put these on, so long as these always face downward when you put the foot in, but the foot only has a certain range because of the curvature. So I'm just going to hold the foot flat in my hand, making sure that the flat side of this gear is facing down and the arch side is facing up. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put the other side in. And I'm just gently holding it. I'm going to put the gear in. And if I can grab it, I'm going to put the other gear in. And then I'm just simply going to gently press on these gears and pop them back in. Did you hear that click? It means they're in position. I'm then going to take the hexagon and place it in the hexagon shaped indentation of the ankle. Now you'll notice over here is circle. So I'm going to put this in there. Let me turn this around for a minute. No, it came out again. You can just feel because it won't fit in if it's not shaped properly. If your washer came off of your screw, put your washer back on your screw. And you're just going to push that in. Okay? My washer popped out a little. So I'm just gently holding the washer with my middle finger there. And now I'm going to screw it back in. And these, the tighter, why did I say tighter like that? The tighter you screw in the screw, the stiffer the movement will be. And then the looser you have it screwed in, the more flexible it's going to be. So if you want to pose it and then make the screw tighter so it doesn't move, you know, that's always, I'm pretty tight, that's always an option. Okay? Now the reason why I do this is because these skeletons are absolutely perfect for what they are. They are plastic, posable skeletons. I, however, do not use them as that. I use them as the base foundation for my corpses. So I need to remove things like the arms and the hands. And yes, even the skull, so that I can make them into a more realistic skeleton before I start putting any skin on, because if the skeleton looks off, the rest of the corpse is going to look off. So, like with this one that I've already taken off, I'm actually going to be making these a little bit smaller. And, or not smaller, but the area in between smaller. And I'm going to be removing this gear entirely and then filling this hollowed out area. So that's backwards. So for me, because I'm aiming for more realistic, it's really important to be able to take off each body part so that I can transform it into what I need. But, oh, I forgot I screwed that tight. There you have it. That is how you remove the limb from the joint. Really, really simple. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.